Welcome to Inside Out, the show where we are helping you transform yourself, soul, body, and image. I'm Allison H. Larson talking about soul. We have the wonderful Lorena Stewart, and she talks about body, and we have our image expert, Eugenia Battaglia. So today our topic is one of hope. So stay tuned, you don't want to miss it. Welcome back to Inside Out, where we are helping you transform soul, body, and image. And today our topic is a topic of hope. So I see a lot of problems with lack of hope in the world right now. And something that I heard recently is that really suffering minus meaning equals despair.
Wow.
And despair is that lack of hope. So if we can bring hope into the suffering, or even when we're having problems in our life, if we have that hope, if we have that meaning, then there's some purpose. So Lorena, what's the biggest problem you see today from lack of hope in the world?
Lack of hope, you can see it in fitness, you can see it in the job arena, you can see it in relationships. When there's no lack of hope, there's no motivation and there's no purpose. If you have a purpose for something you're doing, then you have hope.
Yeah.
So if I'm going to work, I have hope. There's a reason why I'm showing up. If I'm in a relationship, I'm working towards it. I have hope for the relationship. So to me, I think one of the biggest things is people are quick to quit.
Quick to quit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Quick
so
to quit.
when you quit, you mean they give up hope.
They give up. They just give up. For example,
Definitely see
on David and I talked about on the Hollywood Entrepreneur how one of the top fighters, female fighters, Ronda Rousey, I guess familiar.
Yeah.
She lost a match and it was a big match. And afterwards, she told everybody, media and news, that she wanted to end her life after that.
Wow.
So here's a superstar, mega, known fame, money, athletic, she has the talent, yet she lost one big match and her hope was squandered.
Yeah.
Wow.
So she came out and talked about it. So to me, it's quitting too quick. You lose a game, you get back up, you keep going. You hit a bump in the road, keep going. So I think quitting too quick is the problem I see.
Definitely. And you know what, that reminds me, I have a couple of teenage daughters, and I know, prom can be a big deal.
Oh, yeah.
And, I remember thinking when I was in high school, like, if I don't get asked to prom, that is the end of the world.
You
There's
wouldn't
no
have a
hope.
problem
I'm not
getting
gonna
asked.
get married.
Can you imagine Allison having a problem
You know
getting
what?
asked to prom?
I did not
she
go to
probably
prom.
had like 5 offers.
I will tell you, I never went to prom, but I did not lose hope, and here I am today.
I didn't go to prom either. I actually didn't go to prom either.
Great.
But how do you keep that enthusiasm for hope though? What if bad things and negative things just keep happening and happening? Because I believe there's a lot of people that feel that way. They just keep
Right.
getting squashed down over and over. And it's easier said than done, I think. Just get up. Just don't give up hope. Because I've been there
That's the
myself.
last thing you wanna
I've been
hear,
there
though,
for
right?
years
Yeah.
though. I was there for years and I would just, I kept thinking it's got to get better. It's got to get better. But it didn't. I just kept. And you know what the interesting thing was, I remember, is that I almost felt good sitting in it. Like I was comfortable. I'm like, no, I'm in the best place.
Interesting.
I kept thinking over and over. I kept rehashing what had been done to me and
That's
thinking, that's not fair. Why me?
Yeah.
But instead of moving away from it and stop thinking that, I couldn't. It's almost like the more I did it, the more I got stuck, the more
Right.
I thought that way. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you almost got bogged down with that. And I'm really glad you brought up that point, because today we have 3 guests joining us. These are people that have really found hope in their lives. They've all been through different problems, different trials, and now they're inspiring other people to hope. And
I love that.
their
Yeah.
message, actually all 3 of them have personally inspired me to hope.
And I
when
mean,
I
I
was in
totally
dark
see.
times.
I totally see it now. Why I went through it, and even if you don't understand it fully, you can go back to it and truly do try to inspire others and help others because you've been there.
Exactly,
Right?
and that's what these people are doing. So stay tuned. We're going to meet our first guest. that has found hope, and now he's giving hope to millions of people.
Wow.